People who've been to prison, what's the most wholesome thing you've seen? I did 3 years at a state pen for possession with intent, and honestly, nothing prepared me for what I saw there. Old man Willie was this 74-year-old guy doing life for a murder back in the 80s. Stage 4 lung cancer. Doctors gave him maybe 6 months left. Most guys that old and that sick just fade into the background waiting to die. But Willie, man, had other plans. He'd been in there since before most of us were born, and somewhere along the way, he'd gotten his master's in education through correspondence courses. When the cancer diagnosis came, he could have just checked out mentally. Instead, he posted this handwritten sign on the library bulletin board. Free GED tutoring. No judgment, just come ready to learn. First week, nobody showed up. Prison's like high school. Nobody wants to look soft or desperate. But then this kid, Jamal, maybe 22, starts hanging around the library. Dropped out in 9th grade, could barely read. Willie just slides him a basic math workbook and says, start wherever you can. I'll be here. Word got around quiet like. Next week, there's 3 guys. Week after that, 8. Willie's wheezing and coughing, sometimes has to stop mid-sentence to catch his breath, but he shows up every single day at 2 p.m. sharp. Guards started letting him use an empty classroom after lockdown. Here's the thing about Willie. He never made you feel stupid. Guy would explain fractions using commissary items. If you got 5 ramen packs and give your celly 2, what percentage you got left? Real world stuff that made sense. He'd stay late if someone was close to getting a concept, even when you could see he was exhausted. By month 3, Willie's got 15 regulars. The prison chaplain starts bringing him extra supplies. Even some of the COs would slip him books and worksheets. One guard, Martinez, used to be a teacher himself, started coming in on his breaks to help out. I'm talking hardcore gang members sitting next to their rivals, all focused on algebraic equations. Willie had this rule. Politics, stay outside this room. In here, we're all just trying to better ourselves. And somehow, it worked. Dudes who would have shanked each other in the yard were sharing calculators and checking each other's work. Willie's health kept declining. Started using oxygen, lost a ton of weight. But every day at 2 p.m., there he was. Knowledge is the only thing they can't take from you, he'd say between coughs. And it's the only thing worth leaving behind. The test day came in November. 12 guys signed up to take their GED. Willie was too weak to come to the testing room, but he sent each one a handwritten note. Mine said, "You've already won by showing up. Make yourself proud." Still got that note. All 12 of us passed. Every single one. Willie died 3 weeks later. The warden actually let us hold a memorial service in the chapel. Never seen anything like it. Bloods, Crips, Aryans, Muslims, Christians, all sitting together. 12 guys stood up and read their GED certificates out loud, like they were eulogies. Toughest dudes I knew were crying openly. After Willie passed, those 12 graduates kept the program going. Started teaching other inmates, using Willie's old lesson plans. The warden made it official. The William Turner Education Initiative. Last I heard before I got out, they had 40 students enrolled. Some people say prison doesn't rehabilitate anyone. Maybe that's mostly true. But Willie proved that even in the darkest places, one person who gives a damn can change everything. He saved more lives with those math books than most doctors do with medicine. I've been out 2 years now. Got a job at a warehouse, taking night classes at community college. Every time I want to quit, I hear Willie's voice. Knowledge is the only thing they can't take from you. Sometimes the system forgets we're human beings in there, but Willie never did. And because of him, neither did we.